Shalom Israel first. One of all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Don't want to see apostles. That was a great millstone. Peace, salutation, one third of Israel. This lesson, titled "The Prophets Won't Lose This Time." All right, meaning the prophets aren't gonna get slayed, and how Jake treated the prophets back in the ancient world. It's not gonna happen this time. This go around. The Lord's about to lift up a standard, and the whole nine. 2 Ezra 1:32. I sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain and torn their bodies in pieces, whose blood I will require of your hands, saith the Lord. All right, so Jake, wicked 2/3 Jake was always against the prophets, against the servants of the Lord. All right, scoff, mock, persecuted, the whole nine. All right, but in this go round, the Lord is not gonna let you niggas do that no more. All right, we're gonna Jeremiah 16:16. All right, Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. All right, so the prophets, the Lord, he gonna turn the prophets up. All right, this is what I wrote down. It says, power from fishing for the elect to hunting these elites out of bunkers for slavery. All right, so when the Lord bestows that power upon his men, that's when you're gonna know who the Lord is truly dealing with. All right, and it's not gonna be a time of talking and things of such sort. It's gonna be a time of just judgment going out. All right, because right now the talking is now. All right, the truth is going out, but people reject the Lord. They scoff at the prophets, the whole nine. But there's a reward coming to that. All right, let's go to Revelation 11 and 11:4. These are the two olive trees in the third. We'll start at the third verse. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, northern and southern kingdom, and they shall prophesy 1,203 score days, clothed in sackcloth, and that's happening right now. The elect are prophesying, and basically waiting for prophecies to start taking place. Fourth verse. These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks standing before the Most High of the earth. Our northern and southern kingdom. These are the true prophets. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth, and devour their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed. All right. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have powers over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. All right. So this time around, the Lord, he's like I said, the Lord's about to bestow power upon his prophets, his elect. It's not you're not going to be able to toy with the Lord's men anymore. All right, let's go to Isaiah 59:19. Isaiah 59:19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west. Or actually, let me hold that on deck. Let's go to 2 Ezra 15. Or is it 16? Okay, yeah, 16. Still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. All right, because it's gonna get it. We're coming into a times where persecution upon Israel is gonna be very. It's gonna be very very known, I guess, for lack of better words. All right, 2 Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. All right. So it's going to be a time where Esau's going to just come down on Jake. All right. It's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. All right. And during this time, it's going to be a time like never before. Daniel 12. All right. But, but also with the greater judgments, the Lord is going to bestow greater power, for his elect. All right. Let's go to Revelation 12:12 to back that up. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So Esau, this really all stems back to the birthright. All right, he's trying to get that birthright back, but it's not written that he's going to get it back. All right, so he gonna try to come down on Jake, but the Lord, he's only gonna allow Esau to get 2/3 niggas. All right, but the rest of Jake, the elect, he's not gonna let get. Now you're gonna have some that are gonna be martyrs for a testimony, but that's not speaking of everybody. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. All right, so it's gonna be on some. Who knows how the Lord's gonna deliver his elect. When Esau comes down with these troops, Lord could literally have you vanish, or just some superpower stuff is coming. All right, it's coming real soon, and that's coming for the prophets. All right, so and this go around, Jake and the heathens aren't gonna have their way with the Lord's servants anymore. Lord, he's about to bestow power on his men. All right, let's get that. Battle Acts. Jeremiah 51:20. Beautiful. I ended off on here. Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he's the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. All right, proving that Jake is above everybody. Jake, without Jake, we're the salt of the earth. All right, and the Lord is only for Israel. 20th verse. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. All right, so the Lord is going to use his servants, the prophets, to wreak havoc, judgment, and there's nothing that these people can do. All right, because the Lord be with us, who can be against us? So it's going to be a whole different spirit. The Lord is about to bestow his power. 21. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. All right, with thee will I also break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young men and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. All right. So that's coming. That's coming for the Lord's, his servants, his elect, those that are serving the Lord. Hence the word servant. But the Lord, he's about to bestow his power on his elect, and this place is going down. All right. So Lord willing, us solidifying. When of all praise and glory honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Till next time, shalom.